3, 2.
Oh my God.
Wait, what? Are we waiting on me? I was Googling
Episode 3. Episode 3
I totally
Wait,
of
we just
Ask
did three.
Tammy.
Did
We
do
just
three?
did 3. This is 4.
This is 4.
You non-counting bastard.
Damn, did we do 3?
What are you, public education? Come on, man.
I am.
Where were you born in Prince George's
Not of
County?
all, this could be bougie Lake Nona.
Hey, listen, my kids go to private
you
school.
Hey, can we
I'm just
seriously
saying.
stop, drinks down, and 3, 2. How you doing?
Are you serious
3.
right now? Are you kidding me?
Shit was fun.
I want to punch you so bad right
I know
now.
you do. In my throat. 3, 2. Episode 4. Ask Tammy because she knows everything.
Let's actually ask
Not
us
everything.
this
Hey,
episode.
hey, can we
Everything.
ask you something, or do we have to actually
No,
ask
ask.
you something? I want to
ask.
ASK.
ask
That
you
was
something.
racist.
Is it? I don't understand what you're
No,
talking
that saying that is racist.
about. Yeah. I just said axe. What's
You
up?
just stereotyped a certain demographic by saying that, and I
You,
hope
sir,
I hope you're proud of
are a
yourself.
terrible human being.
Let me tell you something, brother.
All right, no, Jason's got a really good one to kick off our podcast this
okay,
week.
Jason.
This
All
is
right,
a really good
you
one.
ready
This
to
is going to get a lot of
All right,
people
because
going.
Cameras on Jason.
all right,
Yes.
cameras on me. All right, on me. Because the Super Bowl was a couple of weeks ago, and because the whole entire season of the NFL was dominated by one thing and one thing only. Do you know what that is, Scott?
Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay. Taylor
The
Swift.
Swifties.
The Swifties became NFL fans.
I love her.
Impressed I knew that.
I
love
listen, I love Taylor Swift too. I think she's awesome.
I do. I'm a fan.
But what do you think about the Taylor
Touch it
Swift? What do you think about the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce love affair? Do you think it's real or do you think it's contrived?
Are you looking at him or are you looking
I'm
at
looking
me?
at both of you.
Ask
This show-
Tammy.
Ask
We'll let Tammy speak first.
What do you think? See, this show is called Ask Tammy. Do you think the Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift love affair is real or is it contrived? What do you think?
I think it is a weird coupling.
Sure.
First of all, they don't match. But I think it's real. I mean, I think
Okay.
they do enjoy each other. Do I think it ruined football? No. Do I think it added a lot of fun and brought visibility to football?
Yes.
Yes. Do I think it's Taylor's fault that they kept panning on her?
No.
No.
What
But
about
do
this-
I think the TikToks and the memes that came out of it absolutely freaking brilliant, and
What
I
a-
would do it all day.
Listen, Taylor Swift has a squeaky clean image, and Taylor and
that's
Travis.
true.
That's her though.
Hold on, but
That's her.
But Travis Kelce throws a little
Does
bit of
not.
edge on it.
Yeah.
throws
Okay.
a little bit of edge.
Yep.
I see that.
And
That's
then
fair.
when you're watching the Super Bowl and you're watching Taylor Swift pounding wine, like just
Yeah.
taking it all down,
Chugging, like
Like,
literally.
you're like, oh, okay, all right, Taylor.
How about you enjoy your life?
Travis is
You
a bad
work hard.
influence. Why are we talking about Taylor and not
I
Travis
don't
being
think-
a bad influence?
I don't think Travis is a bad influence. I just think Travis
Just saying,
is
she
fun.
wasn't
I think
chugging beer
Travis-
before Travis.
I think Travis, typical football. You know, he's just. You need to keep your emotions in check.
I think he's enjoying the hype of having a famous girlfriend.
Yeah, but I wasn't excited.
Let's get back to the football, though. My son is the most passionate person. If he was here to weigh in on
Right.
just this segment, he gets downright angry. And I mean angry.
You're right.
She single-handedly ruined
No.
the sport of
She
football.
didn't. She
He
didn't.
will
brought in
stand
380
and die
million.
on that hill.
No, she did not. But here's what I think. I think, I mean, listen. If their love is real, great. I want love to be love. Everyone love everybody.
She'll write a song about it.
Yeah, she'll write
Not
a song
throwing a
about it.
name, but I
Stop
did
it.
hear on the inside that it's real.
You did.
I think it's real. I mean, they
legit.
But
generally look like
I-
they're
They actually
dating.
care for
I
each
just
other.
don't
But
think
I
they're.
can also see where this is a contrived thing.
Yes,
And-
PR.
and PR, like, hey, Taylor,
50-50
you're
maybe?
promoting this thing, and
Okay,
you're
but
doing this
contrived
thing.
how? What does she have to do with football
No,
that is contrived? Like Taylor and Taylor. I've been
Taylor,
scorned. Taylor. And Kelsey. There's not a connection there that you would think, oh, it's a hype. He's not in a movie she's in. She's not promoting his football team. Like, I don't see why it would be.
Here's where I think
contrived because
All right.
there's no
Because
connect.
you're not a publicist.
There's no connect though.
No.
She's
The publicist-
not
this is a publicist's
football,
dream.
and,
No,
and
this
she's
is-
not an actor.
Am I right, Jason?
No, this is what it's all about. So, the Super Bowl and the NFL, I would say, are probably the second biggest sporting whatever
From FIFA.
on the planet.
FIFA.
Okay.
Number
Second,
one.
FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA. The World Cup and soccer is the first. But
Don't
we
let that go, Jason.
Yeah,
Please don't let that go.
I
Thank you for
corrected it. I
calling
said
me out
FIFA.
there.
It was
Okay.
a Fivel. I'm like, Fivel goes west. What
Five.
But
Embarrassing.
Out
but the
there.
NFL is a huge marketing thing.
Yes.
And all the NFL cares about is making money. They care less about football. They care about making money.
Okay.
And if you throw the biggest name on the planet,
380 million she brought him.
that's a huge market that you can bring in to watch football. I mean, just me doing all my travels through. I know, right? Through my travels over the summer, I was in Denver. I was in Sonoma, California.
Let's talk about you, Jason.
And I was in Seattle.
Oh, you just.
Three
Wait,
You
wait,
city
for
dropped.
cities.
three
Cities.
weekends in a row.
You city dropped.
3 weekends in a row. And guess who was performing in those cities every weekend we were there?
Jason Logan.
No, well, I was, but then Taylor Swift was. And Taylor Swift, it was like, that's all my sport could handle.
Okay.
Was
So
Taylor
let me
Swift.
just say.
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
feel
wait, wait,
like-
wait,
no,
wait,
no, I
wait,
feel
wait,
like-
wait, 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 wait.
I feel like there's a stretch there because there are also bigger names in football than Travis Kelce. So the fact
Right.
that they're randomly picking
But
Travis
wait.
and randomly picking Taylor
My
and
question is-
randomly putting them together for no reason.
hold on.
I
But
But
don't
how
think
did the
there's a reason.
racing society community handle this?
Dude, there were tweets or X posts or whatever you want to call
No,
it.
I'm saying, how do they feel about
No,
Taylor?
listen.
And Jason,
we were
how
all. I
does
mean, and
the
listen,
art
we're a
community-
niche sport, whatever, and whatever.
can't with
But
him.
it was. But we all made note of the fact that over the summer in July, this past July, Taylor Swift was the biggest thing going. But go back to your point, Travis Kelce's a big deal in football.
I love that dude.
He broke every playoff record receiving wise.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
He broke.
No, you're going to get fired. I'm going to
Yeah,
fire you
yeah,
from
you're
your own
getting close.
podcast. She's
She's
getting
making me
fired.
laugh.
No. Kaylee, you're fired after this
I mean, what
episode.
am I talking about?
You lost me a long
Tammy's
time ago.
getting
I'm
fired.
just telling you.
This is now the Jason and Scott show.
I'm just telling you. Travis Kelce's a big deal.
He is a big
No, he
deal.
is.
He's
He
a
really
top
is. He's a
five
big deal. He's a
guy.
big
in
deal.
And
the
Jason.
NFL.
He's
Dude, their
also-
podcast is it.
Right. He's
They're
also
great.
a big deal because his brother is now
Right.
a big
their,
deal.
Their podcast is amazing. But when you add the world's biggest star to that mix, you go to number one immediately.
Okay,
It
and
has
I
nothing to do with.
100
It has nothing to do with
You're right.
whatever your
You're right.
football. What your
I just think it was.
allegiances are.
I just think it was random. I think that yes, football does only care about making money, which they do. They don't need Taylor Swift. They're not a dying sport.
No, they're not.
So they don't need it. So I guess I'm still just missing why, if it was contrived and not real, it just feels so ridiculously random that we don't need the hype, we don't need the money, we don't need any of this, but yet let's throw two random people together for hype.
Well,
it just doesn't make sense
Well,
to me.
I think
That's all.
I think. Let's forget the football. Let's talk about the advertising.
There you go.
So if you were talking about, all right, if I'm Doritos, and now all of a sudden I've got another, let's call them 15 million people looking at my Super Bowl commercial because Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce. We don't know anything about football, and now I'm a Swiftie. I'm like, oh my god, this would be so great! I can't wait to watch Taylor do whatever she does in the skybox. Okay, we're gonna watch the Super Bowl, and you're like, now I have another
Okay.
15 million people watching my commercial.
Boom.
Boom, that's it. That's all that matters. Because
Nothing about football.
has
It's about
nothing
the
to do
average,
about
the
football.
numbers.
Has zero to do about football. It has everything to do about
I feel like you
advertising.
need to have other things to think about.
I'm just telling you what it is. It's.
I feel like you went real deep
I went,
and like you
I went,
researched that
Wait a
for
second.
a
Wait,
really
wait, wait.
long
I went
time.
So I
real
get
deal.
yelled at. Wait, I get yelled at for cussing too much. Back to mom. I get yelled at for cussing too much and for my beer being out of. I'm like out of control. I'm like, but my mom listens to Jason Kelsey's.
Right.
I'm like, all they do is cuss, and his beard is
And
longer
your
than
mom
mine.
doesn't even know what Jason Kelsey's all about. She knows that.
I just heard about
Now,
it. Yes.
see,
Oh, yeah,
that,
she's on it.
To me,
She's on it.
is more of a contrived, planned thing than randomly
Listen,
posing.
No, I don't
freaking
think so.
tail.
I
I'm
think that was in her
retired.
soul.
Oh,
He
I'm
had
not
to make that
retired.
decision.
Oh, I'm retired.
No,
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
not
believe
retired. Oh, I'm retired. No,
See, you're
that
a
to
football
me
fan.
is more. We're huge football fans.
Well, listen, I'm a huge football fan too, but I'm just telling you, the Taylor Swift thing is about making money.
It's 80-20.
It's about making money
80% real.
for the NFL, not even for the NFL. Taylor's making a huge play off of this. She's getting a
Right.
huge bump, and then not that she needed it.
I don't think.
and I don't think
but
the NFL needed
Right.
it.
I'm going to argue that. I don't think she's getting paid a dime. I think it's
I don't think she's getting
they're
paid.
they're,
don't think
they're
she made it
monetizing it by the amount of viewers, the amount of excitement, the amount of hype, and they were like, I forgot the term they used. It was $380 million that she has generated for the NFL through passage.
Like you were saying
ads.
about commercials.
Like it had nothing to do with money changing hands. It had everything to do with Taylor, Travis. I mean, when's the last time, dude? You haven't seen that since Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. You know what I'm saying?
Here's where I will
You just haven't seen that.
compromise to agree with you. I think they genuinely got together, but I think once they got together, they capitalized on what came from that. But I don't think someone sat around in a boardroom and said,
I thought they thought about it
"Let's
beforehand,
put
though.
Taylor and
I think they had to.
you know,
Yeah,
I don't
They
think so.
strategically
I think
thought
they-
about it
I
beforehand.
think they got together.
Their teams did.
And then they capitalized on it. That's,
I agree with you.
That's
but
my
I think
thing.
their teams had this completely
No.
played.
That's
I do
too.
too.
No.
I agree.
I don't think so.
I think one.
Okay,
Babe,
so
it's
football's
true.
over. Why haven't they broken up? They're still together and
Well,
they're still happy.
Because it is
Football's
real.
done.
Hold on,
It's 80% real.
It's on the down low. We don't talk about it all day long. We don't talk. I know he's in Australia hanging out and doing his whole thing with her, but we don't talk about it. Listen, this will totally cool off. It'll fade away, and when we go back to
Until next season.
Until next season, we'll talk about. Oh yeah, they didn't get back. They didn't get back together. Listen, I want them to be friends. I want them to be lovers. I want them. To
I want
be,
Taylor to write a song about him.
I want.
That's
I
when they
want
break
them
up.
to be
Yeah.
happy in love, if that's really what they are. But
Truly, I agree.
want him.
Yeah.
I want her to write a song about how he is in bed, how he's like all. She's gonna
Yeah,
give
maybe-
the dirty.
maybe she
That's
goes the other way.
that's the downfall or the gamble you take when you date somebody. Because you know who else
So
does
you
that?
think Travis is
Billie
taking the
Eilish
gamble?
writes songs about exes too. You gotta watch them lyrists
There's
because they will write songs.
Ocean
about you.
Eye. Let me say this in the camera. Kaylee, point to me. Ocean Eyes. Billy's first hit. Unmatched. Just saying.
All right, very
The
good.
most beautiful song ever.
Listen,
I love it.
I want them to be happy in love.
But I think it's real, though. I really do
hope
think
it
it's
is.
real.
I
think
hope
it's,
it is.
I think it's
But-
real as hell.
But we've all seen this all be played out 100 times.
So speaking of, what was your favorite Super Bowl commercial? I was a little disappointed in some of it.
Well, I will say this. I mean, this is pretty easy. I thought the Christopher Walken one was fantastic.
That was fantastic.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
That was a BMW.
Yeah.
The Dunk Kings.
That was where I was hoping you
Yeah,
would go.
the Dunk Kings
The
were-
Duncan one was hilarious.
That was great.
Yeah,
And all the other the follow-up commercials.
Yeah.
Do you know that didn't
And
get
wait-
top 10? It pissed me off. I saw one. It was just a YouTube random whatever. How do you not put the Duncans in top 10?
top 10.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
in.
yeah.
But who's the real famous Asian comedian actor that everybody loves?
Oh,
He's a real doctor actually in real life. His
Kim.
commercial was,
That was good. That
flipping
was good. That was good.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Where he was frozen and they brought him back.
Yeah.
And then like he's doing all the fur. It was a Popeyes commercial.
Yes.
Oh my
You
gosh,
can't give
that was
him
a good
props
one.
like that without knowing his
I
name.
don't know his name. I just know
His
I
name's
love
Ken.
him. What is it?
Ken.
Ken?
Ken.
Kim?
Mask.
Ken?
Your favorite show, Masked Singer. He's a judge on
I
it.
hate that show.
He was
God, I
also-
hate
Why
it.
do you hate that show, babe?
I don't know. I hate it. I absolutely hate
It's
that
brilliant.
show.
I mean, the
I don't
costuming,
like it either. I don't like
but
it.
it's
Hate
just
it.
brilliant.
It's dumb.
Joey Fatone was on that one.
Hey!
Oh,
That was good timing. I was picking this up anyway.
the White Rabbit. You know, okay.
You know
Moving
he's got
on.
a tattoo of
No,
his entire-
everything he's ever done in his life.
his entire resume is on his leg.
That dude, like, I'm not a big guy. I'm not a big fan. Beyond the tattoo, check it out. But I'm not a big fan of.
Hey.
spotted, like, I'm not, but that dude right there,
Patchwork.
patching, thank you, patchwork. But that dude, when he told me it was everything of his career,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and then he got his lip.
Dude, he's an idiot.
Dude, I have a buddy who got his
Wait, who
eyeballs tattooed black. It takes him 15 minutes to walk out into the sun. I'm like, why? And Beyond the Tattoo, episode 4, thank you very much. He talks about how in the 1930s, racehorses, so they were busting these horses at the Kentucky Derby for being steroid. And they would tattoo their eyes so they couldn't see. That's bullshit.
Wow.
That's the second cuss word I've said, Mom. I'm just saying, who would tattoo their eyes black?
Well, who would tattoo a horse's eyes black?
Because they didn't want to get busted for the drugs, so you wouldn't be able to tell if their horse's eyes were fully black.
You got tattoos?
I do not have one, and now I get ridiculed for that.
What about you, Tammy? You got tattoos?
No, I do
I don't
not.
either.
Oh, she does. She has a tramp.
You know,
No, I do not. Shut up.
you know why I don't want tattoos? Because I want to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. If
Oh,
I want.
damn.
Are you Jewish?
No, I'm not Jewish, but if I want to have the option, I want to be able to get it in there.
Pretty confident of you.
I'm just saying.
It's forever for me.
Yeah.
I'm a graphics guy.
I'm not.
I'd have to change it every 2 weeks. I wake up with sweats. What's wrong? I wake up with sweats that I have sleeves, and I can't get it off. I'm
Carly,
sitting
you
there.
got tattoos? 10.
Did
Oh
you
my
say
God.
Carly?
Kaylee's
No.
got way too many.
Sorry, Carly. Kaylee. Sorry. My bad. I've been drinking,
And because of
Missy,
that-
I
can
keep
you
calling
get
you
me
Carly.
Can you
Kaylee,
give me
sorry.
another drink, Deborah?
And because of that,
Samantha, seriously, I apologize.
Look, Patricia.
What's the best?
Focus.
you've got 10 tattoos.
Are
You're
you
out of the
up to
will.
10?
You're done.
What's the best one
You're
got?
done.
Just got one 2 days ago.
Let's see it.
No, I don't want to see it.
I do. All right. What's that mean to you?
That's my family flower, so my dad, my brother.
So don't you feel bad.
I don't.
All right.
I have this one, it's my family.
Show them the one that I'm black-faced.
That's it right there. I see you. You're blackface. You're like Chewbacca.
Dude, they put the beard up to here, and I recommended the tattoo artist, and I'm not going to blow anybody out. It pissed me off. It's horrible. You'll
That's all that
need a
matters.
cover up within 3 weeks.
Joan, don't worry about what anybody says. That's
Yeah,
all
Joan,
that matters.
Seriously.
That right there is not even a T-shirt. Jason,
I mean, I got close with Kaylee.
Wait.
You and
So
Joan.
wait.
That's the best.
no, Jason.
Don't Joan on Betty's tattoos.
That's not a
It's
T-shirt.
Not nice.
That's a tattoo on her chest. Dude, meatballs. Super Bowl was ugly. Your boy. But then I get egged on, and then I don't know when to stop. It's a problem.
It is a problem.
It is, but it's funny.
I'm the same way.
If I can't laugh to the point where I can't breathe, life's not worth living.
I will crink your hose.
Babe, that was a
I will
CPAP
break
joke.
your heart.
That was a CPAP
I
joke.
love that.
That was a CPAP joke.
See, I didn't think that was a CPAP
Lotto.
joke at all. I thought it was something else.
You got CPAP?
Ooh, I
do.
just got what you just thought that was.
Yeah, you felt me on that one?
I got you.
I do, but I don't use it. I'm going to die.
You'll
myself.
die, dude.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
no,
die.
no. I've known people that have died from that. Like, it has changed my. I would wake up and I couldn't even feel my hands, dude. It was like absolute life changer. Once I focused and just said, you know what, this is my new life.
And the best part of that is you can literally hold that over on them forever.
What? You're not cranking shit. I lay on my hose all day long. It don't do nothing. You're not. You can't. You don't have the strength to crank that hose.
I will clamp it.
You know what? I want a bed divorce. I'm moving upstairs.
Dude, I sleep in another whole room. I'm going to die in my sleep, and no one's going to wake
one
me
know.
up.
Aw.
I'm
It's-
moving upstairs.
Until 2, 3, 4 in the morning, afternoon. They're like, are you going to wake up? Are you? You're. Oh, he's dead. Oh, God. That's what's going to happen at my
You
house.
just took this turn.
I'm just saying.
God.
Listen,
Scott-
Dang.
Scott's going to move upstairs into the other bedroom and go, do you miss me?
Yeah. He's going to be like, texting, do you miss me? Hey,
You know you miss me.
you
Do
know,
you miss
you know
me?
I'm in Maryland
Hey.
right now, right?
Literally, he rides up to the store and he's like, aw. I mean, I'm teasing. I do love that you miss me.
I love you. You don't love me?
I do love you.
You've been with me for 20, 30 years.
That's why when I leave,
And you know what? I settled.
I need to
I could have done
leave.
better, but I chose you.
Wow.
You
That's
could have
awesome.
done better?
Here we go.
Really? Are
Kaylee,
we having this
Kaylee,
conversation?
get ready for this. Watch your parents fight in front of you.
I
and let's get
snorted.
divorced.
I love you, baby. I couldn't have done better. No, seriously, I prayed for you. I prayed to just. I was so focused on entertainment and what my focus and what I'm doing. I'm like, just let all the crazy stuff go away. She just came into my life and boom, she can't sing, can't dance, she can't play the saxophone. I'm good.
We just, I think what keeps us so strong is that we just genuinely rip each other apart.
You'll
you have-
never
In
meet
such,
somebody
like, a fun
better
way.
than Tammy.
Some of the stuff we
Good-hearted,
said to each other
good-hearted.
over the years.
Salute. I said Tammy
Salute.
Messina. Tammy
Salute.
Messina, time to drink.
Hello.